What's up, party people? So today I just wanted to talk about a couple things that I've been doing. If you look at my page, you'll see I have a bunch of highlights from some of my matches, the good and the bad stuff. I show you guys missing targets, 5-6 shots, and I'm still missing stuff because I'm trying to push myself every match, trying to get better. I've been trying to implement some more training at home, some more dry firing. Coming up March 21st is the South Carolina Sectional Championship. So it's going to be a level 2 USPSA match. It's what they call a major. So it's a lot of the best shooters from all around, come down and compete. The stages are more technical. I'm going to do like shit. I'm fully aware of this, but it's a good experience and I'm looking forward to it. Some of the things I've been doing is dry firing a lot more in my house, but I was kind of like in a rut where I was doing like the same thing every day and trying to think like, all right, what should I work on now? There's 2 things that I did to change all of that. I just wanted to share that with you guys. Number 1, baseline dry fire, Ben Stoeger and Joel Park. Shout out to Joel. All right, I like this book. Easy read. It goes to a ton of cool topics. A lot of dry fire stuff that you can work on when you're home. How to diagnose some of the issues that you're seeing with your dot. A lot of live fire instruction for when you go to the range, what you should be working on. I'm going to read the table of contents just to kind of give you guys an idea. You have stuff like dry training paradigm, safe habits, goals, core principles of shooting, foundational skills, hit factor, red dot basics, recoil control, confirmation. Confirmation is kind of important because last time I was at a stage, someone said, hey, you should have done a confirmation 3 and not a confirmation 1. And if I didn't read this book, I would have known what the fuck this dude was talking about. It's like, bro, just tell me wait for the dot before you pull the trigger. You don't start speaking all fancy and shit with confirmation. Honestly, I would have had no clue what he was talking about unless I read this book. So I didn't know what he was talking about. Still like stupid, like just fucking talk normal, dude. Building speed and battling tension, focus versus awareness, reactive versus predictive, live fire loop, live fire basics, training exercises, transitions, tracking, and confirmation. Very important. Every shooter you'll see will always talk about trying to improve their transitions, and that's where you kind of save up a lot of time. It's a little bit more advanced. I'm still kind of working there. This is something I am working on, but they have stuff like that in this book, which I really do enjoy. There's like little things of like how to diagnose what you're doing wrong, and he kind of tells you. I'm gonna flip to back here where he'll tell you stuff like this, like when you go to the range, set up your targets like this. This is what your objective is. This is how you set it up. This is the procedure, what you're gonna do. Here's some tips. Here's how you diagnose what you're doing wrong. If you see this, you're not doing this. If you see this, you're not doing this, work on this. And it tells you what your goals are. He even gives times on how fast you should be shooting, what's like a pro level of when he would finish this drill. So you kind of have something to work towards as well, which I kind of like as well. Bar hop, another thing I struggle with, getting nervous because I don't want to chip over the bar. He's got some drills on how to kind of get over that, how to do your entries and exits with the bar. So it's a lot of good stuff there. Another good thing I've done is the Castro 6-week dry fire program. And now we just added a 6-week dry fire movement program. Each program's only 15 minutes a day. That's all you have to do, 15 minutes a day. I've been doubling up, doing one of the regular dry fire, one of the movements, just because I could use some little extra help there. But it's like $20 a month, doesn't break the bank. And at least now I have guidance when I wake up in the morning. I don't wake up and have to think about what am I gonna work on today. Oh, I'll work on reloads, I'll work on this. You wake up, you go, all right, I'm on day 7, you hit day 7, boom, Tom's there telling you what to do when he's walking and he's doing the drill with you. I love it. It gives me something to do. And he always kind of circles back, so you'll do like grip one day, transitions, levels, then you do grip another day, then you do all different things. You do a lot of footwork, which everyone needs to work with. That's what I really like about Tom, is that he's very specific on how your entry should be, where your footwork, where your hips should be lined up. He gives you small little details that I think a lot of us, especially at the beginner stage, are overlooking or not even thinking about. So by doing this every day like I've been doing, I've only been doing it for like 2 weeks, but if you do this every day, eventually it becomes muscle memory and these movements become habit and you just start doing them. I'm hoping. That's the goal right now. So that's something that wanted to share with you guys. Also, look at my page, some of my other videos. I've been doing a lot of highlights of some of my matches, but since I'm leading up to the South Carolina Sectional Championship, I've been documenting some of my Dryfire training, my matches, and I'm gonna film throughout the whole entire major match. I don't usually film that much during the locals, just my head cam, this and that, but my goal is to film as much as possible, talk to some of the other shooters. It's a really big event, a lot of people coming from all over the place. It's gonna have a lot of technical stages. I really want to kind of give you guys an inside perspective of what it is stepping up from local level 1 matches to level 2 matches. I'm excited. I'm not looking to outdo myself or get too crazy. But, oh, real quick, I got to thank my sponsors for the channel, because without them, none of this would be possible. What the fuck is that? Someone in the shower? All right, now that that's over with, check out my Instagram page. I also post a lot of UFC stuff because I do work on a UFC documentary series. Check it out, UFC Journey on YouTube, on the UFC's official page. So you'll see a lot of my promo videos there as well. At Joe Busy on Instagram. So if you're into MMA, into shooting, this is the page. I actually might put out some UFC content eventually one day as well and talk about some of the fights. Like this upcoming fight with Charles Oliveira, Max Holloway. This is like a wet dream for every MMA fan. Love both those guys. You know it's gonna be action-packed. So that's something I would love to talk about. I'd actually like to do a live and get people to chime in with me, because I could talk about guns and MMA all day long. That's what I love. All right, folks, be safe out there. Have fun shooting, all right? Take care.